Kyle, first of all, let's talk about you. 10 wickets in the match, hot off your 6 wickets at Cheltenham. You're in a groove.
Yeah, I definitely have found a bit of rhythm in the last couple of weeks. I think it's that old thing, the more you bowl, just the more rhythm you get. And I haven't done anything in practice for the last, probably the last 3.5 weeks. So it's just been match bowling and certainly found a groove and a little bit of confidence. So yeah, it's great to get the job done for the guys this afternoon. It was a hard slog, but put us in a good position.
Now listen, it could have been a couple more. And they could have been bowled out a little less. 5 drop catches, Carl. 2 off your bowling, and live both times as well.
It's not really acceptable at this level, to be quite honest. But everyone makes mistakes. It does knock you down, but I just try to use that as a little bit more fuel and a little bit more energy to try crack it again. As I said, it's not ideal, but that's the hand we dealt with at the time, and you just got to kind of crack on with it. But yeah, it's definitely an area we need to look to improve on.
Okay, so eventually they're bowled out for 272, 214 to win. You've knocked a few of those off tonight, but not many. What do you think the state of the game is going into day 4?
I think the pitch is probably at its best today. We didn't get much cricket on day 1 and 2, so it's probably looking at about a day 3 pitch tomorrow, which normally is the best time to bat. And as soon as that ball's starting to get a little soft, as we've seen throughout the whole season, it does tend to get a little bit better to bat. And we've seen their partnerships, both the first innings and this innings, 50 partnerships here and there. So it's not unplayable as it was sort of maybe morning of day 1 and day 2. So I reckon we one good partnership away from breaking them. They don't have much to play for. We got a lot to play for. So once we get to that breaking point, I think we'll knock them off.
Back to you. In a rich vein of form, as I've said, with the wickets, but a break coming up. How do you feel about that?
Ecstatic. I'm very, very, very happy that there's a break coming up. It's been quite a brutal 3 weeks, as I've said. I think we played 12 out of 16 days, which is pretty tough. Cheltenham was really tough last week. Hard outfield. They had those practice wickets at mid-on and mid-off, so you were never on any soft ground, and the follow-on. And the game against Yorkshire was, against Warwickshire the week before that was pretty testing. That day 3 of ours, we put a lot of effort in there. So definitely a welcome break. Even the guys for playing in the 50 over stuff, I think we only play in about a week and a half's time, and thoroughly looking forward to just getting off the field for a bit. It feels like we always bowling and we're always fielding, but I suppose when you're competing for championships, that's where you want to be.
I know you ribbed me on the stats, but I've done my homework. Your 6th time you've taken 10 wickets in a match.
Yeah, a little bit of a race going on with Mo and myself. We try and wind each other up a little bit with fifers and tenfers and that. But yeah, as I said, JMO, it's great to put in those performances and put Hampshire into a good position and into a winning position. So all of that aside, I'll enjoy that over a beer tonight. But it's certainly nothing you think about when you're out there. You're just trying to get through your over, trying to get through your spell and crack the game open for the team.